Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be about the Hive Mining OS page 2.0. Basically, we're going to take just an overview of the new web page or web design that Hive OS has done to their main page. But before we do that, as always, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also turn on post notifications so you always know when I upload a new video, and also like and share the videos because it would help the channel very much. Okay, so basically the procedure about downloading the Hive Mining OS and flashing the drive, it's the same thing, so you don't have to do anything new for that. This is for the new guys that want to install Hive Mining OS. So basically you just go to the main page, the Hive OS farm, and from here you download you download the system basically for ASIC or for GPU mining. Then you just flash the system on your USB flash drive, but obviously I recommend using an SSD because it will be very reliable, much more reliable than a USB flash, and obviously it will be much faster. Okay, first of all, sorry about my voice guys, because I am a little bit sick, so this is one of the reasons why I haven't done any videos these days. But yeah, anyway, let's begin. So basically, first thing we need to do is just sign into the to our farm through the Hive Mining OS farm. And as you can see in here, the interface has changed with the 2.0 version of this web page. And so basically, the first thing you need to know is that this is only a change in the viewing form. So it has basically changed the way which we interfere with the web page. But if we dig deep down on this new look, you will find all the things that you had in the previous version of the Hive web page. So this is just a matter of time for all of you guys just to figure out when where an option is and how you can change it. But basically this is a very simple thing. Obviously I don't know everything. I have taken a look before to this new website 2.0 version, and it seems pretty easy to me. Some things are easier than before, some things are just harder to find but not harder to do. So yeah, that's why I decided to make this video and possibly make other videos following this one. So this will be just an overview of what you can expect and what you can do with the 2.0 version of Hive Mining OS. And obviously another reason why I decided to do this video is because I am subscribed to the Hive OS Facebook page, and in there I have seen many people having problems with the new site. This is not the case for me. Obviously I have only one mining rig, so it's obviously it's easier for me, but I have seen many people that have dozens of farms or dozens of mining rigs connected to Hive Mining OS that they are having problems with their rigs. And yeah, I hope you guys figure out what is going on and how you can fix your mining rigs. And obviously I hope I can help you guys. But this is going to be an overview, and obviously this is going to be a video for the new guys that want to get into Hive Mining OS, because if you are already in the Hive OS, you don't have much to do. You just open the page and you are on the new one, the new version. So basically when you open the page for the first time, you will see your farms. You can see my farm in here. You can have multiple farms if you like. You can add them with this button in here. You can name the farm. You can change the clock of the farm, because maybe you may have different farms. For example, you may have one farm in Europe and one farm in America, let's say. So you may have different times, server times in there, so you can choose the server time of your farm. So basically I have this farm in here. This is the notification. I don't think you need to see this. The billing for the money and the payments that you you make to HIVE OS if you have more than 3 rigs. Obviously, then we have the referrals and the account where we can change our account settings. So let's click on the farm, and in here, as you can see, we are on my farm. You can see the workers, the number of workers you may have. I have only one, you may have 10, 100, so yeah. You may have the number of GPUs, and as soon as you go with the mouse in here, it changes to rigs. So I have one rig with 3 GPUs. If you have, for example, 3 rigs with 10 GPUs, it will say 10 GPUs. When you go with the mouse in here, it will say 3 rigs. As you can see, I have only one. The consumption, the hash rate, and the coin which I am mining, and the balance. This is the balance of the money which you have on HIVE OS, not the money that you are making from the rig. Don't confuse this thing, because I had some questions about this which ask me why I don't see my mining money in there. This one in here, it's not the money which you get from your mining hardware. This is the balance that you have on the HIVE OS web page, which means in here you have the money that you can get from HIVE OS through referrals, for example, or the money that you have transferred in here. And with this money, you can pay for your rigs if you have more than 3. So this is what this balance is here. Okay, here we have the workers. As you can see, I have only one. You can click on the worker in here, and you will go to the in-depth view of your worker. And obviously, there's nothing to explain in here. The coin I'm mining, the hash rate, the temperature, the fan speed, and so on. This is the console messages I got. Yeah. These are the GPUs, different GPUs with all their settings and info. In here you have the system info. This is a new version, but I haven't upgraded to the new version because my mining rig it's pretty stable, so I don't need to, but eventually I will upgrade to the new version. And yeah, this is my system, and basically that's it. This is the overview. Then we go to the flying sheet in here, where you can change the settings of your wallets, different wallets if you have. Obviously, as you can see, I have CLO wallets, ETHClassic and Ethereum. So basically you can change some settings and then click on this button in here. Then we have the overclocking settings, where you can set your overclocking settings for your rigs, different rigs, or for all rigs together. Then we have tuning, where we can tune our preferred miner, or our miner that we are using, different ones. Obviously, we have the stats of our mining rigs, different mining rigs, or one, or yeah. So activity, we don't need to see anything here, and the settings, yeah. So basically, to me this seems pretty normal. I don't know, maybe because I am used of these settings, and whenever I click on them I can understand and I can change them right away. But yeah, let me know in the comment section which one of these settings in here you want me to cover in depth. Maybe I will cover them one by one, but it will take me too much time. So if you want to see any of these things in detail, then you can ask on the comment section. For example, I can make an in-depth video for the flying sheet only, overclocking only, tuning only, and other things, how you can add rigs, but basically it's pretty easy. So yeah, for the new users, you go to the interface after you have flashed the drive. There is nothing changed on the system itself. When you flash it to your drive, you just put it into your mining rig, and the procedure to get it going is the same as it was before, because as I told you at the beginning, this is only a change on the web page, not on the system itself. So if you want to check out how to set up for the first time the system, you can go to my video where I have explained that. It's basically the same thing. And then here it just It's just changed the web page, not the system itself. So we looked at the workers, we have the stats in here, which is basically the same thing as before. We have the wallets, we have the flight sheet in here where you can create or modify your existing wallets, or you can create new wallets, obviously. Overclocking profiles, which is basically the same thing. Activity, access, payments, and settings. So yeah, this is as I told you, this is just an overview of the Hive Mining OS 2.0 version. So to me it seems pretty easy. It's a little bit nicer to look, it's a little bit different. Obviously it's a little bit harder to find the settings where they are, but obviously once you find them, some things has become more easy to modify or to use them. So this is my personal opinion, obviously, but yeah, comment on my video what you want me to cover in depth in here. But basically that's it. There's not much to say about the overview. So yeah, I hope I was clear on this one, and yeah, thanks very much for watching. As always, before we go away, please consider subscribing, turn on post notification, and also comment on the comment section what you want to see in the specific, because it would make me my job even easier to know what you want to see in my channel. And yeah, so we can grow together. Why not? Yeah, that's it for today. Sorry. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.